Hi, my name is Oliver Wolfe, and I'm the audio editor for the SNB and the producer of Scarlet Sessions. And I'm here today with the Back Nine, who did a Scarlet session with us recently. Would you take a second to introduce yourselves to the audience?
Yeah, so my name's Kevin Carpenter. I'm a fourth year psychology and neuroscience major / concentration. And as our band name suggests, I'm on the golf team.
Yeah.
Initial introductions.
I'm John, also a senior, also on the golf team, physics and sociology major here at Grinnell. And yeah, I play the drums for our band.
Yeah, awesome. I love the golf pun name. It's great. When did you guys figure out that you wanted to start playing music with each other? When did the Back Nine come into existence after time on the golf team together?
Yeah, well, for me, I played a lot growing up, like through middle school and high school. But once I came to Grinnell, I was kind of focusing a little bit more on academics. But in my fourth year here, I kind of started getting back into performing and doing some music things. So during the fall semester, I played just individually at some events that Free Sound put on. And I had no idea. I didn't really have any conception of playing with anybody else. Sure. But at one of our lifts that we do as a golf team for the Showvember show, they posted something on their Instagram that like had the names of the performers, and my name was on there, and I didn't really mention to anybody that that was a thing that I was starting to do. And then John at the lift, he's like, "Oh, well, you play? Like, I play the drums. We should play something sometime." And I was like, "Of course." And actually, for that Showvember show, that was the first time that we played together, and we kind of put a few songs together in a few days. And we were like, if we get another opportunity, we should, definitely try to do it again. So I don't know if you have.
Yeah, it was pretty spontaneous because I think it was like a week before the performance, and Kevin was like, I play the guitar, and I just like didn't know. And you were like signed up and everything, and I was like, do you need an extra? Do you need a drummer? So, that's kind of how we got started. Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you guys find that you guys had like overlap in terms of your influences or in terms of the kind of music that you liked and that you wanted to play together, or did you kind of have to come together at some point in the middle?
Yeah, I think that was the most surprising. I think we had a very similar like rock music taste. Yeah, he was like, I'm going to play like an Arctic Monkey song. I was like, no way. And like, what else did we play? I guess we changed the set list a little bit, but it was, we had similar music tastes for sure.
Yeah, and also, I mean, for the performance we did for this Scarlet and Black thing, like I played the drums and, for one of the songs, and John played guitar.
Fun. You guys swapped around.
Yeah, and like I took like one drum class in high school, and I didn't really go back to it, but John helped me a lot with like how to learn that song and kind of get back into it. So I kind of appreciated that too. We had like the music interest in common, but then it's also like, you kind of want to expand your horizons and stuff and try something new, which I've appreciated.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's awesome. Now I want to get a little bit away from music because you guys are both fourth years, and you're both Grinnell students. Kevin, I got to bring this up. I saw the other day that you got a super good score recently in golf, and I saw it on the sports Instagram page. Do you guys want to talk a little bit about your experience playing golf at Grinnell, your experience getting a really good score and playing really well recently, I guess just how you're feeling about wrapping up your time on the golf team here?
Yeah, so for me, I mean, the golf team's been just a huge, pillar of support, I suppose, for just like my social life on campus and having something to do. And I guess that other weekend I played really well, and I was super happy about that. I never really expected to play that well during my time here. And then also the next day, our upcoming first year teammate, he also shot a 71, played awesome. And so, I'm really proud of that. We've had a small team. But yeah, I feel like, we're both going to conference this year. We're looking forward to it. I don't know.
Yeah, golf has been really interesting and fun because it's always a smaller team. So I think we're a bit more eclectic than most teams you find on campus. But yeah, it's definitely been a super great support. It was awesome seeing Kevin like shoot some low numbers at our latest tournament, you know. And yeah, golf has always been there, you know, for 4 years, and we've had a lot of players leave too. So, you know, having that like camaraderie of, hey, we're still on the team together, I think that's been a lot to me.
Been through a lot, surprisingly.
Yeah.
It should be chill. There's been a lot going on.
There's been some drama, but yeah.
I think it's really cool that you were able to make it work, to be involved in music as well as being on a sports team and keeping up with all the academics. And then I do want to ask what your plans are for next year and where you're going after you graduate from Grinnell.
Do you want me to go first? Yeah. I'll be doing engineering after Grinnell. I'll be studying at Washington University in St. Louis. Mechanical engineering. Yeah.
Awesome. Good luck.
Yeah, for me, I'll be going to grad school as well, and I want to be a therapist, so I'll be getting my master's of social work back at a school in Massachusetts, so I don't have to fly back and forth from school. I'm very grateful for that. But I was, like you said, balancing all these different things. You know, I was kind of maybe in my fourth year regretting not doing as much stuff with music in my first 3 years. So, I think it's natural, especially for Grinnellians and stuff that have very high expectations. Don't let the fear and stuff, stop you from doing anything, because you can go and do a music performance. Don't have to be Adele or whatever. I mean, just on a random day, we came across a common interest and kind of came together and did some cool stuff, even though it's our fourth year and we'll be moving on and doing different things. I'm still glad that, I should put this together and we'll have this to look back on, maybe. Yeah. One day show my kids, be like, wow, I played this thing at my school and it was pretty cool.
That's awesome. Well, that was the idea with it, to create an archive of student musicians, so that we can always look back on it and think about that. And I hope that you guys continue to find a way to play music or find people to play music with when you leave Grinnell and go on to different places. But thanks so much for coming in and doing it. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you so much for putting it all together and supporting us.
No problem.
Thank you.
Tournaments this year? Or?
Yeah, we have conference.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I did the women's golf video for the women's team.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, so
good.
that was really fun working with them.
You go for it.
Coach Connor tried to almost recruit me to the team.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I told him that I don't know. Normally I shoot I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 15 over, and then he was like, "Oh, I'll keep you in mind."